What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So a little while ago, I put out a video where I reviewed all the skins that are currently available on global servers. Well, as many of you probably know, that list was incomplete because there are actually a lot more skins in Arknights than I went over there. So today we're going to be going over all the skins that are currently on Arknights, meaning the CN server skins. So these skins will eventually be coming global. They aren't yet. So if you are one of those people who do not want to be spoiled about upcoming content, stay away from this video. This video will have spoilers for the global servers. If you haven't already seen the video for my global skins, I'm going to put it right up here so that way you can pause this video, go watch it, because I will be showing what my list was from the end of that video at the beginning of this video. So if you don't want to be spoiled for that, go ahead and watch that video first. And right before we jump into the video, I just want to remind you guys really quickly, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see today. It really helps me out. It lets me know that you guys like the content you're seeing. It also helps you out because it lets you know when I put out a new video. Completely free, takes about 2 seconds to do. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. But before we actually go over the new skins, I got to do a little bit of cleaning here because I actually forgot a couple skins in the last video. So before we go over the new skins, let's cover the skins that I missed. First up is going to be Cardigan's winter skin. I really dig this skin. I think it's super cute. She's just like hanging out in the snow. It's really good. I am going to put it in I can accept that though, just because it's good. But it gives me the warm fuzzies, but it doesn't get me amped up to play Arknights. Oh, and just so you guys know, because I know that these thumbnails are really small, you've probably already seen it because I put Cardigan up here, but all the skins in their blown up form will be right above me so you can see them as we go through this, in case you don't know what the skins already look like. Next up, we got Gitano. She is a brand new skin on global servers. I really dig this skin. She looks super badass, not in a battle way, but just as like in a powerful like woman. I don't know how to describe it, but she looks really cool. I love all the crystal structures behind her, and because of that, I've been really digging the skin. We're putting it almost there. It's really good design. Last up, we got Siege. Siege I'm torn on, all right, because in the grand scheme of things, I don't think that it's like a really great skin, but it is the skin that I use in game. I do prefer it to her normal E2 skin. I don't even have her normal E2 skin. Overall, if we're comparing to everyone else, it's not, you know, I don't think it's as good as some of these in the almost there territory. I am going to put her in the I can accept that. It's good. It just doesn't get there for me. With those out of the way, now we can jump into the skins that are only available currently at the time of this video on CN servers. First up, we got Newsy Amiya. I do not like this skin. I get that this is not supposed to be like, you know, it's not supposed to be as vibrant as an E2 skin. This just looks like a base character model. It like, I don't know, there's nothing doing it for me. So honestly, I'm putting it in trash. I really don't like this one. Next up, we have her anniversary skin, which this one is a little bit better. You know, like she's got the bunny / donkey, whatever animal you think she is, on her stockings. She's got like a little moped going on. There's a little penguin there. Like, it's really cool, but again, it's kind of boring, and honestly, like, her face doesn't even really look like her. It seems like there's something off. I don't know what it is. Something is off about this art. But overall, not the biggest fan of this one either. I'm going to be placing this one in the mediocre tier. I do like it more than her Newsy skin, but overall, not really a fan. This one is an instant god tier. Angelina. This is my favorite skin in the game. This skin is so good. I love all like the flame, the particles around her, her cloak being massive and red. First of all, I love black and red. That color scheme is fantastic. Her hair doing all the like twisty twirls is sweet. Her staff, amazing. She's got a giant case on her back. But she's got like some Doc Martin, like space age Doc Martens going on. I'm loving that. Love the thigh highs with all the belts. Like, it's a little impractical when it comes to battle. She's got the choker on. I'm a big fan of chokers. Yeah, overall, like, you got the blue and red, which, if you know from the last video, I love that color scheme. I cannot wait. This is an insta buy. This is absolutely fantastic. One of the best in the game, hands down. If there was a tier above God tier, it would be that, because this is my absolute favorite skin. Next up, we got Ansel, and Ansel, I'm sorry, but you're going trash. Look, the skin is really boring for me. It's almost like they're playing into the fact that people are confused whether Ansel is a boy or girl, because this skin makes him look more like a girl. But, like, why does he have a watermelon in a pail? He's got papers going around. He's at the beach. Why you got, like, a clipboard? Like, are you paying from the office? You got to take notes while you're at the beach? Like, come on, dude. Like, there's just, like, not a lot going on. There's a little bit of midriff there. Like, it's super weird. I'm really just not a fan of what's going on here. It's a little boring. It's a little stale. And there are way better skins in the game. Next up, we got Estesia, and Estesia is beautiful. I love it. There's a little bit of intrigue there. It's not too flashy. All the little, like, waves and ruffles and shadows in her dress are amazing. Her sword is fantastic. Again, we got that little hint of red with the blue. I'm really digging this one. This Estesia, for me, I think, so it's like right on the edge between the almost there and I can accept that. I think for now I'm gonna put an almost there. No, this one's tough. It's like right in between these two. I'm gonna put it in almost there for right now. I really dig this one. There's just a lot going on, a lot of really fine line work. It's really good. It's not super exciting, but they don't all have to be exciting. But this one has, like, just enough to look at to keep me interested, and that's what I really like about it. So Beagle. I know a lot of people really love to hate on Beagle. This skin. So, okay, I don't think anyone will question the fact that this skin is better than her original, like, character art. It's 100 times better than her original art. It is a little boring. So if I'm looking at this, not like it's an E2 skin, right? Not like it's hype like an E2 skin, but it's more like a new base operator skin. I think this is really good. I don't know. I like what they did with her character model. Her new outfit is way better. I'm really digging the orange and, like, almost teal. It's almost like green. Orange and teal is like, you know, red and blue is like the really cinematic. It's really overused, but it's very cinematic, and a lot of people like that colorway. Look, I like this one, but this is better than mediocre, but it's not, like, really good. This is definitely an I can accept that. It's good. It's not like a, you know, you see it and you're like, like, really? I guess it's like, you know, that it's pretty decent. It's not like, it's not going to blow your mind, but it's certainly an upgrade to what we already have. Let's see. Next up, we got Bee Hunter. Bee Hunter. Well, you know, bears love their honey. I don't know how I feel about this one. Honestly, this one kind of bores me. It's kind of mediocre for me. I'm not really sure where we're going with this one. I don't know. It's kind of all over the place for me. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about this one. It's just mediocre. I just, like, want to move away from it. Let's see. So next up, we have Castle 3. Castle 3 is straight trash. Castle 3, they literally took the paint tool, clicked silver, and clicked, like, match this color. It's literally the same thing, just a different color. It's awful. It's just a waste of time. Don't waste my time with something like this. Next up, we got Sabi, and Sabi is straight fire. This is sick. This is something that goes into God tier. This is fantastic. Again, we got that orange and blue that you guys know I like. Her new outfit is sick. This looks like something like she's coming out of Mad Max, you know, like all this dust around her with just the degrading machinery around her. She's got sweet kicks. I don't know what those are. Those are like some futuristic Jordans or something, but dude, those are like taking high top shoes to the next level. Those are insane. Orange and black is fantastic. This is just great work. This is great work. I love this skin. Let's see who we got up next. So next we have Clifford. I didn't even know this skin was in the game. So Clifford apparently has 2 skins. And this was for the, it's like a charity thing on CN. I think her other skin is better. I think, you know, her other skin shows like a little, it's almost like a mini scene, right? You can envision her going on this like ice climbing adventure. And this, she's just kind of there. Like her outfit is really cool. I'm really digging her outfit. The snow leopards are really cute. She's just got like this kind of innocent charm about her. She's just like, you know, a little vet helping out the snow leopards. She's got her winter jacket on, weird like belts holding it on as opposed to just zipping it up. But of course, you know, that's going to be so that you can see her, what looks almost like the front of a Virgin Killer sweater. Don't really know what's going on with that while she's being a vet. She's got some snazzy like boot / sneakers going on that I really dig. I love all like the smoke and the wind coming around. It's really good. This is like a I think this is an I can accept that, like, because this one looks really good. It's a little basic. It doesn't really tell like a story. It's just like very good art. All right, so following Cliffheart, we have Croissant, and Croissant is making croissants for KFC, which I don't want to eat a croissant from KFC. Look, I know everyone on Global wants the KFC skins, and I think it's a function of you always want what you can't have. But bro, I don't really want this skin. This skin is like, it doesn't do it for me. I really don't get why people want this skin. I think Croissant has a much better skin coming up later. I don't know, like, there's a lot of like fruits and not fruits and vegetables, but I don't know. Is it like lettuce and tomatoes, or maybe that's sausage down there? I don't know. It's supposed to be KFC. I've never eaten something from KFC that looks like that. You got croissants. I don't know who's eating croissants from KFC. You have like a carton of milk and eggs. Maybe those are rice balls. Maybe this is more, you know, aimed at the Chinese KFC. Because over here in America, I don't know what any of this is. Or I mean, I know what it is. I'm not an idiot. But in terms of KFC, this is not the KFC I know. And like her outfit, like it looks like she works at KFC. I don't want to play with these operators making them look like they work at KFC. I want to have some battle ready outfits. So because of that, she's going to mediocre. It's not like really bad. Like she's not a trash skin. Just like it's just mediocre. It's like, I don't know. I'm not digging it. This one, however, way better. This skin is really good. So clearly, it's hot there because she shed her uniform and you know, showing a little bit more skin. The croissants are being buttered, if you catch my drift. Yeah, this skin is cool. This, again, we got another like Mad Max vibe going on here. Yeah, this one's pretty nice. I enjoy, let's say that, I do enjoy this skin. Now this one is going in the almost there. I really like this skin. Okay, besides the reasons you think I like the skin, I can't really explain why I like it so much. It's just visually appealing to me. I don't know. I just like this style. I like the Mad Max kind of like broken down environment. I like the orange hair. I like how it's like braided it's like short in the front, braided in the back, and then kind of let go. I don't know. It's like not done with any purpose. I don't know. It's weird, but I totally dig it. We got Executor up next. And dude, this line of skins is so good. It takes so many operators that don't have great like E2 skins and just makes them so much better. Like this makes Executor look dope. He is a true angel with a shotgun here. Like he just looks like he's coming in for a fight. He's blasting through the window. You know, he's kicking it in, like rappelling off a rope, and he's just like ready to come in and kick some ass. I think we could get a little bit more of like the particles in there. Like give me a shotgun blast out of the shotgun, and then you get that little bit of orange in there. Yeah. This one for sure. We're going in almost there. It's almost there. It's almost to God tier. Let's see who we got up next. Next we have an Exia AFC skin. This is a little bit better than Croissants, but not by much. Honestly, all the little like wraps and sandwiches, it doesn't look like it fits the art style. It looks like someone went to Google Images, hit like save image as, and dropped it into this like painting, pencil drawing, whatever type of like medium this is supposed to be, and just like dropped it in there. I don't know. It just doesn't look like it fits. I also don't know why she's riding a motorcycle inside of a KFC. I don't know. I like it, but I don't think, like, some of this stuff looks kind of overexposed, which is weird. I would think that, I don't know. I would think that you would like not have her face so bright, because with all the white, it makes her look pasty and it makes her look like it's blending in. I think this one's kind of, I don't know. Again, I think it's kind of mediocre. I'm not big on the Exia KFC skin. Again, all the KFC skins, I don't think I'm like that huge a fan of. I don't care that much if they come over to global. Let's see. Next up, we got Gaviel's skin. Honestly, Gaviel's skin is like, I don't know. It's like kind of like her E2 skin. There's just like not much new to it. Basically, she just like upgraded her gear a little bit. This one's fine, but this one's fine. It's mediocre. It's like, I could take it or leave it, you know. There's nothing extremely exciting to me about this one. She just kind of like put on a new jacket. It's like, you know, whatever. So next we got Greythroat, and Greythroat's is really good. This skin is way better than her E2 skin. She has a giant crossbow, and she's got like a little, I'm assuming it's a swallow? I don't actually know what bird she's attached to, but I'm super digging like the flared out collar. Love that. This has got like a Victorian era vibe about it. I love like all the little spires that are coming out of the ground. It almost looks like she's a vampire hunter. Know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Van Helsing. That's what this is. This is like the Van Helsing skin, and it's really good. So for me, this is going in almost there. I really like what they did with her character. I love, you know, it's like gray hair. Like I said, the collar flaring out is super badass. She's got a little cape going on. I love that she has like a dagger on her hip. So if someone gets close up and she can't use her crossbow, she got that covered. So next up on the list is Hibiscus, and this is the way to do a simple skin. Because I know I've been saying like a lot of these skins are just kind of like not getting there for me. There's not a lot of excitement. This is one of those skins where there's not a lot of excitement, but it's done very well. I love the design of her outfit. You have a little bit of like, it's red and black, which you guys know I love. There's a little bit of purple in there, which is really cool. And there's also a little bit of blue right in the shadows underneath her arm. I love that she has a little hibiscus keychain. I love the little lantern she has with like the Japanese or Chinese, you know, face mask, like the demon mask with the dragon coming around her. I really like this one. I like the simple take, but it's done really cleanly, really well. For that, we're putting her in almost there. All right, now this next one needs absolutely no introduction, and that is Hoshiguma. Hoshiguma's skin is so good. They got the color palette down. They got the little details down. They got the badass factor down. Hoshiguma is ballin'. Okay, first of all, I'm sure there's a bunch of Easter eggs all over her shield. I don't know any of them, but there's one that looks like a Watchman sticker. I know it's probably not, but it kind of reminds me of that. You got a whole bunch of Chinese phrases here that probably mean something. You have the spirit behind her. She's just oozing confidence. Absolutely incredible. No doubt about it. This is a god tier skin. This is incredible work. Takes the character to a whole nother level. Love every bit of it. Let's see. Okay. You guys know how I feel about these KFC skins. Not crazy about it. It doesn't fit. Like this bucket of chicken that's in her hand, it looks like it's been photoshopped in. It just doesn't fit the art style. I don't understand. I get that she's supposed to be like an entertainer at a birthday party at a KFC probably, and that's why her flamethrower now shoots like confetti. I don't like it. I don't like any of these. It's going mediocre. It's just not for me. I'm sure that you guys are gonna probably disagree. That's just how it is. This is my tier list, and I think this is just straight up mediocre. Not a fan. Now, Estina, on the other hand, so Estina is a character that I do not like. Absolutely hate Estina. This skin, however, I'm totally into. The color palette for me, right on brand. You got some orange and teal, but it's really moody. I love moody, especially like when you get to these plants in the background, they're not green, they're almost blue. I love when like these greens get desaturated, have a little bit of blue added into them, so I love the color. I love all the little flowers. Again, you have so many details. You got some breakfast, you got like a chessboard, you got the 4 because she's like all about hunting the clues. Like, dude, the skin is really good. A lot better than her E2 skin. I dig this one a lot. This is also, you know, this isn't almost there. This one is really good. I'm really digging the Estina skin. You know, I love Lapland. I like the idea how, like, she's the only thing of color. You got all these angels around her. Everything's whited out. She's got a little bit of blood on her sword, but I'm just, you know, this skin just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, you know Lapland's my girl. You know I would always stand behind her, except for right now. Unfortunately, this Lapland skin, nope, not there. It's going, and I can accept that. It's decent, you know, I will take this skin, but I'm not, like, this is not one that I'm running out to buy. This is one that I will get, but I could do with Lapland's original skin. Oh, Magellan, dude. This skin is fire. First of all, it's a little weird that she's throwing out shaved ice and fish. It's a little bit weird of a combination, but I get it because she's a penguin girl. She's on skates, which is sick. I love the little tie in her hair. She's got her whole apparatus there for making shaved ice. She is ready to get people their shaved ice. Her little robots are helping out. They deliver. Dude, it makes sense aesthetically, it makes sense practically. This is just incredible. Easy god tier. For real, the skin is fantastic. Next up we got Manticore. Now, I really like Manticore's E2 skin. This one, look, it's super cool. I love the moody shot. You got a lot of purples, which makes sense given that she's purple. Honestly, this is a skin that, like, nothing stands out to me, but at the same time, like, it's not that I don't like anything. This is just kind of like a standard good skin. I'm gonna put this into, I think I'm gonna put this into, I think I can accept that. It's good. It's like right middle tier. It's not like, ooh, I really need this skin. It's really good. It's just kind of like, yeah, that's solid. That's solid. I can accept that. Sure. Matterhorn, dude. Okay. Obviously, I'm not all about the dudes. So for those of you who are into the dudes and the husbandos, this is for you. You get your abs, you get your pecs, you get your biceps and whatnot. But for me, this does absolutely nothing. Moving on. Moving on, we got Melantha. I really dig the skin. I almost get like a Harry Potter vibe from this, you know? I was a big Harry Potter fan as a kid. This is great. You got the stack of like books that doesn't make sense. Like, why would you not put the biggest book on the bottom? Like, so that's clearly gonna fall over, especially with a cat on it. She's got like the suitcase with the umbrella, kind of like a Mary Poppins thing going on. This is really cool. It's a little basic, but again, she is a 3-star character, so they're not gonna go all out for her. But Melantha's super dope. This is going into I can accept that. Okay, next up, I think we have, is it Midnight? Yeah. Okay. Midnight, dude, this skin is so good. This makes me want like a higher end Midnight, which I know is Lapland. I'm talking like a vampire version of Lapland, basically. This skin is phenomenal. I love all the background detail of like this shadowy specter behind him. You got like these blood bats. You got him scratching his chest. Like, you have the aura coming off his sword. This skin is straight fire. You got the sunset behind him. Absolutely nailed it. God tier. Phenomenal. Midnight, you've achieved it. We're on a roll here because Mostima, dude, this skin is hot fire. I love the stark whiteness in the background, and then all these angel characters just straight dark. I love the shadow creatures by her feet with just this purple oozing, and like she's the purity in the middle with her white dress, her like stark blue hair, and she just looks like a crusader or a I don't know, just some kind of like religious fighter from an RPG. This is like, it's phenomenal. We're clearly on a roll here because we got another god tier skin in the books. Next up we got, dude, the skin too. I mean, what is there to say about this skin? Like, come on, guys. She is so beautiful here. Okay, she does have a giant tail, which is a little distracting. But I mean, Neural is just like, at least in this art, she's just like the girl next door character, but at the beach. And she's like the girl where it slows down in slow motion as you're walking up, and then just like flowers just float behind her and her hair just glows in the breeze. And then as soon as you go up to her, she's not going to talk to you because she's a million times out of your league. This is going in the almost there. This is phenomenal. No. This is going in the god tier. This is so good. This is so clean. The colors are phenomenal. This is just so good. This art is just fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna move on before I change my mind. Nightmare, I am sorry. You get straight trash. I don't like what they're doing to my girl Nightmare. Nightmare, I love the design. I like the idea of Nightmare, right? Because like her design is super cool. Not necessarily in character design, because both her normal skin and her E2 skin are hot garbage. But the actual idea that she's like this little girl who's got, you know, a shadow basically possessing her. Like Nightmare is the shadow possessing her. Gloria is the girl. And I love that her two skills, one, the healing version is Gloria, and her skill 2 is Nightmare. I love the duality of her character design. However, this skin is hot garbage. They basically just put a dress on her E1 skin. Like, I hate what they're doing with her. Just give her something cooler than this. I'm sick of it. Okay, next up we got Perfumer. Look, this is just like mediocre. Like, it's not bad. Like, I don't know. It's not bad, but nothing about this makes me excited for it. It's fine. There's nothing here that I really want to talk about. Platinum, on the other hand, so good. Love this like angelic, foxy swimsuit cover up in the like Amazon jungle with like some like goddess sandals on. This is absolutely gorgeous. Doesn't necessarily like show power, but she'll manipulate the shit out of you. That's the kind of girl that this is. And again, this, I think I'm going to give it an almost there. I was going to give it a god tier, but I think they could have done a little bit more to it. I don't see, I'm no designer, so I don't know what they could do to it, but for me, it's like almost there. It's like It's just barely god tier. It's so good, but barely there. Province is fine. Province is mediocre. There's nothing going on here. She's at the beach playing with some crabs. You know, they just put a revealing like swimsuit / shirt that's coming off. That's about it. Other than that, nothing really going on here. I am not so much a fan of this one. Rope, I'm kind of gonna put in the I can accept that. So the reason being here, because this is basically the same thing as Province, like, right? Because they just put her in a skimpy bathing suit. I think there's a massive improvement from this over her E2. And that's why I'm putting her in the I can accept that. Just because overall, if I were to choose between her E2 skin or her summer skin, I'm probably going to choose her summer skin. So because of that, it's like, I can accept that. Okay, our last final couples are bangers. So Saria, whew, this is unbelievably good. This skin is up there with Angelina for me. This set, okay, so we got Angelina in the set. We got, I think, Hoshiguma's in the set. Midnight, Lapland, but I'm not crazy about Lapland. And Saria, I think that's it. There may be a couple more. But that's the set I'm talking about. Absolutely fire when it comes to skins. Absolute fire. I cannot wait for that to come to global. This skin is straight up to god tier, probably actually one of my favorite skins in the game. All these flares going on, so sweet. You have this crazy like red shadow around her, which is, it makes her look so good. It outlines her, it makes her look badass. Like, dude, this is just so good. Don't even like, I'm not even gonna hesitate to buy that one. Okay, so next we have Silver Ash. Silver Ash's skins are really good. His E1, E2 are kind of like lackluster. This one's pretty cool. So it's almost like 3 skins in one, right? Because you get Matterhorn and you get what I'm assuming is Courier. It's like not quite Courier, but it's kind of Courier. So that's what I'm guessing that it is. This one's pretty cool. Like, I like the whole pirate vibe. There's like a lighthouse in the background. The blue sky is like super saturated. You got his little bird friend there. Like, this is really cool. Honestly, I would like it better without Matterhorn and Courier behind him. I think that they're not entirely necessary. I think they look a little goofy, and I think overall it just takes the quality of this skin down a notch. I'm going to put this one, you know, I think this is I think it's an almost there. Like I said, I really like everything. 2 characters in the background, really distracting. I don't think they were necessary in the slightest. Scotty. Scotty's growing on me. While I like the, you know, she's packing in this one. And by packing, I mean the sword next to her, of course. What else would I mean? Like, I don't even know what to say about this, because, look, when we're judging the skins, we should judge the skin as an entire artwork, not necessarily about one specific asset in the image. If this were about one specific asset, aka the girl, I would probably put this in god tier. However, the rest of what's going on here is kind of just okay, and because of that, it kind of balances out, so I'm going to put her into almost there. Let's see. Coming to the end here, the last couple. So we got Utage. I don't even know what I'm going to call her yet. I think I'm probably saying Utage. Same thing. Utage, she was secretly packing some major heat in this one. And of course, I mean that sword and the blimp thing next to her. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. This one's okay. Honestly, I'm not super crazy about it. It's kind of boring. There's like not a lot going in the background. This one's fine. It's an I can accept that. It's fine, you know, but it doesn't get me excited to buy it. When I see a skin, I want to get excited to buy it. And this one just kind of makes me go, all right, I'll take it, but you know, I'm not rushing out to get this one. And last up, we got Zima. Oh, Zima. I really, really dig this skin. So, again, one of my preferences when it comes to color, I like moodiness. And a lot of the moodiness from the shot comes from like this lower saturation, but I think it's also like a lower contrast thing. I don't think there's so much like space between the shadows and like the highlights. And you can kind of see that all around like Zima's face and body, right? There's no like, there's really no like true black in the shot, and there's also no like true white. It's like the contrast got compressed, which I think makes sense given this is, it looks like it's supposed to be kind of like post-apocalyptic, you know, like all the flags are ripped up. We got a lot of like mechanical like structures in the back, but they're all kind of not broken down, but like, you know, they're not covered with anything. This one's actually really good. I'm gonna give this one an almost there. I really do like this skin. It's just really good. She's got just like this confidence on her face. She's ready to just like go out and wreck some shop. All right, guys, so that is the final tier list when it comes to all the skins currently in Arknights. Of course, more skins will be coming out in the future, and as they come out, I'll probably update this. It'll probably be quite a while because I'm gonna let them kind of build up. So guys, those are my final thoughts as to how all these skins compare against each other, which ones are the best, which ones are the worst. Now, I think Arknights is killing it when it comes to art. I mean, just look at this tier list. There are so many in God tier and almost there. Comparatively speaking, the bottom half, most of these skins are incredible. Arknights has really got it going on when it comes to art. It's one of the big draws this game, on top of the gameplay, but they have got their art game down. I'm super excited to see what skins come in the future. Hopefully they have some real bangers coming out for some characters that don't have skins yet. I will be putting a link to this tier maker down in the description below, so that way you guys can go check it out, make your own tier list, and put it in the comments below. Let me check it out. Let's have a discussion about what art do we think is the best. I think it's really fun to have discussions like that to see what people like, what people dislike. And at the end of the day, it's all just fun to have conversations about the game we love. So guys, I just want to give you one more reminder before I take off for the day. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That way you always know when I put out a new video just like this one. It's completely free and it lets you know when I put out a new video on the day. If you also want to know when I'm putting out new stuff, you can also follow me on Twitter. I always post when I post a new video on YouTube and when I go live on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, if you're not already followed, and why wouldn't you be? We have a great time over there. Go follow my Twitch page, twitch.tv/xjazz207. We play Arknights Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights around 8 p.m. EST. I'm also starting to dip a little bit into other games, usually on the weekends, but if I have some weeknights that I want to just jump on, they're kind of just free nights. I don't have them scheduled out, but if I'm feeling like playing another game, I might jump on and do that a little bit. Like I said, if you ever want to know when I'm going live, either follow there or follow me on Twitter. But guys, that is all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!